Hi, I'm Unique Model, aka Shantae Renee P for Positivity, and this is a channel for love and for healing. I want you to know that love begins with you, and it absolutely does. Be the love you want to see manifest in your life, and it will come. So this is a message, and I said I was going to call it I Can't Make This Shit Up, because I can't. So maybe like a couple weeks ago, I did a message. It was a vulnerability message, dedicated to my father. So it's called My Ultimate Act of Vulnerability, blah, 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 something. If you would like to go back and see what that is. So I was actually triggered around Mother's Day because my father did not wish me happy Mother's Day. And I had, his birthday was a few days before, and I had did something for him. And, I was expecting the same, and they tell you not to expect you from other people. But I was triggered from a childhood wound. So I do have father wounds, as most of us have, parental wounds and other, wounds that we are healing. So I was triggered. So I knew I was on the journey to start healing my father wounds, because I've done majority of the healing for my mom's side already. So I did get a dream a few months back that was going to start coming into play. So moving till today, it's happening. We're in like real time, and that could be why I had that dream about being in labor. That could be why, because I'm hearing it's a labor of love. So but labor is difficult and challenging. So getting to the I can't make this shit up part of the message. So I have a friend, and I hang out at her house a lot, and sometimes I babysit, whatever. So we hang out a lot. We've hung out before, and then we kind of fell off, and then we just came back together. So, and that happens on healing journeys. So she had a friend, and she had been talking to me about this friend, and then we were supposed to hang out, and I was talking about me and her and other people, like, we gonna be outside. And it was like last week, or I think it was last week, the universe said no, because I was in a lot of pain. I wasn't going nowhere. The universe said, you're not gonna be outside this week. So the universe is further letting me know I will not be outside. I need you to go sit down. When I tell you I can't make this shit up, I can't make it up. So her friend, who's a male, brings a friend who just happened to be his brother. So we go to like a house party, and me and the guy, we're conversing a little bit, but not really getting to know each other, having a good time, drinking. I see he over there asleep, I'm drinking. They got karaoke, I'm dancing, people dancing, we having a good time. So fast forward a couple days later, it's like, okay, come over to the house. They're gonna come over to her house, and so I'm over there, and it's like, okay, so they go to hang out, and then me and him hang out. But I just wanted to lay down and watch what I was watching on TV, which was Mayfair Witches on Netflix. So I'm like, I'm laying on one couch, this dude is on the other couch, and we just get to talking. So I'm like, what's your last name? And he tells me his last name, and it sounds familiar to me. And I said, Hawk, that's like Cherokee, that's like Native American. And he was like, yeah, my people's from here. And then I'm like, that's my grandmother's maiden name. And she's from there. So I tell him my last name, and he was like, so-and-so started naming people, who these people just happen to be my uncles. Yeah, we family. So that means we family. How? On my father's side at that. So it's like, how did y'all find me, basically? It's like the universe works in mysterious ways. But this is the crazy part. He was coming over basically to tag along to see if he was interested. But yeah, there's no interest until family matters. That's it. I laugh every time I think about it because it's amazing how the universe will work. I know I'm in the process of healing father wounds. I go and meet people that I have never known that have been here the whole time, but I haven't lived here the whole time because I was married at one time and my ex-husband was military. But in the process, at the exact same time where I am being initiated into healing my father wounds, I meet more people from my father's side of the family. So I end up talking to his mom. So he will be like a third or fourth cousin or something like that. And his mom actually lives in my neighborhood in walking distance. And we're talking on the phone and she tells me my mama name and X, Y, and Z, and I'm like, I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. The universe works in mysterious ways, and like things are sent to you when it is time. I'm hearing divine timing. When it is time. So some type of healing is going to take place within my father's side of the family, because it's come to find out that my grandmother and his grandfather were siblings. So it's just like, it's crazy. And then his mom, so she will be I guess a great aunt to me. She lives literally down the street, around the corner. I can't make it up. I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. So, yes, the healing process can come in all shapes and forms. I don't know how it's going to play out. I get what some people will call prophetic dreams or, visions sporadically. And then, I just know eventually something in that nature or that realm will pop up for me. It could be years, it could be months, it could be weeks, it could be days. It's been all of those, all of the above. So I just never really know unless, they say, okay, this is going to happen within this time frame, or I notice a date in a vision or a dream or a season or something like that. So yeah, I can't make this shit up. But getting back to the part where I told God and the universe I was going to be outside, they basically said, no, you're not. You've been outside enough. There's no more outside for you. I need you to go sit down. So that is all for this message. I find it quite hilarious. And, you take the good with the bad, and this is actually a good thing because now I know I have more family. That my family is already huge on both sides, so the more the merrier. That's what I'm hearing. So that is all for this message. Sending you loving healing, and if any of my new family members find this message, welcome. Hi. And feel free to watch any video you want. So sending you loving healing. I appreciate you. Make sure you appreciate yourself. Remember, happiness is homemade. Feed yourself some good shit. Mind, body, and spirit. Have a wonderful day. Bye.